everybody, this is Randy, Ragamuffinpiper here, smoking my Missouri Meerschaum Emerald. It's about done, and that's okay because in the mail today I got a little something from Chad at Griffin Pipes Lethal. I left out the underscore. I'll put it in the description, the link to his channel if you haven't heard of Chad. And if you haven't watched his videos, go check him out. The guy makes superbly beautiful pipes. And this was a giveaway from a few weeks ago. And he said, hey, it's nothing special. It's a yard pipe. It's a that. But you know what? It's the thought and the gift that counts for us. And I've got my knife. It's not open yet. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I thought you might be curious, so let's take a look. Look, it's even got a stamp on it. Pretty cool, Chad. Pretty cool. It's all taped up good. I'm sure I'm going to mess the box up getting it open, but that's okay. Alright, here we go. There we go. This one's about done. We'll retire that one, and here we go. Wrapped it all up for me nice and pretty. It is always a special thing when you know where a pipe came from, when you know, especially if you know who made it. So I thought I'd bring my tobacco out, and oh, look at that. Chad, that's not a beater, my friend. That's a beautiful pipe. Let me see if I can let you guys see it up close a little bit here. Nice small pipe, probably mid-size. It's not too small. It's got a pretty good size bowl. Got his insignia as a cross on the side, and it's perfect. It is perfect, beautiful. Look at the rustication on the bottom of the bowl and the sides, and his emblem on the bottom. Chad, if that's an indication of the pipes you don't think are worthy of selling, brother, I really need to grab one that you do think is worthy of selling. That is something else. So the inaugural run, and normally I would clean and sanitize and all that kind of stuff, even pipes I buy, but I'm pretty sure where this one came from is a good source. So we're gonna take this inaugural run at it with you right here, just real quick like. Got some Ragamuffin Porcupine mix. That's gonna be the inaugural run for this little pipe. It's a very nice, beautiful finish. My goodness, I love it. I love it. We're in here in the east wing of the Hidden D Manor. I don't normally like to shoot videos inside, but I have before because of bad weather, and I can tell you right now, the weather outside, I'll put some evidence up here for you while I'm telling you, it's not that cold. It's about 31 degrees, something like that, but the north winds are blowing, and when the north winds blow here, 30 or 31 degrees can feel like 5 degrees, and it is, you can see even in the office here, it is not very warm. You can see my breath. So here we go. I like these easy to handle smaller pipes. They always have a place in something that I'm doing, easy to put in my pocket, take with me. You can ask my wife. I'm always trying to take a little pipe with me just in case I get a few minutes to enjoy some scenery or something, take some pictures, and just enjoy a pipe. I often take one downtown with us when we go downtown and go for a walk. I've had people follow me around downtown saying, just keep smoking it. We're just following for the smell. Oh yes, I would say that's 100% right there, Chad. Thank you so much. Your generosity is so appreciated. It's funny, I went to look for something besides just my normal tobacco to put in it, and I find myself at a tobacco lull. I do not have big sellers like some of the other people on here that'll remain nameless. And I often let myself run behind in buying replacements and things like that, and then I don't notice it until I look around for something extra special to enjoy, and there isn't any. So it's definitely time to place my next orders. Yes, indeed. But beyond Chad and his generosity, I want to just take a few seconds here and talk about the generosity within the YTPC out there. So many people gifting others with packages and really sometimes for just no special reason. They're not giveaways, they're not rewards or prizes. It's just generosity and being kind. And I was having a discussion email with a very close friend of mine the other day, and I mentioned that it's almost kind of like you used to remember. I grew up in church, and people were so generous, potlucks and things like that back then, and bringing meals for people who were sick. And I have no doubt that in the YTPC community, that if we all lived close enough that we knew each other, that if one was sick, we'd be bringing food and we'd be taking care of their lawn. And the generosity is old-fashioned. A lot of times I call some of the videos that I put out a gentleman's discussion. And if there are any ladies watching, I don't mean to leave you out, but it's a colloquialism, not a broad brush sexist comment. We so often discuss things that are important to us, whether they're political or theologically based or just life lessons. It's much like the content of my channel. And it's kind of fun because you can see, if you want to hear certain content, you know who's going to produce more of that. And if you want to see content about pipes and tobacco reviews, you know who's going to make that content. And, I hope you're enjoying my Friday releases of the series called Hope. And there'll be one out tomorrow again. And those are just discussions from an everyday man. You know, we're not pastors. Some of us are. I've spent time on staff. But I think sometimes just sharing the general life lessons and how God has brought us out of certain seasons of our life when they were tough. And I think that's good for anybody to hear, whether you're an outfield believer or an infield believer or a home run hitter believer. Is there such things? I'm not sure. Well, I didn't do a very good job of packing this, and it is its first run. And it's probably a little humid in here, so I don't fault me for keep up lighting it. I'm talking and trying to enjoy my pipe at the same time. So I'm just trying to say to all of you out there, thank you so much for your generosity to me and to others, for commenting and for being an interactive part of the community. It's what makes it just fabulous. That's the word that comes to mind. It's a fabulous place to spend a few minutes, you know, a week or a few minutes a day, or however you catch up with videos. I think more than the laughs we have and more than the gifts we give each other, it's the support that we give each other. When I first picked up a pipe, there were a lot of old timers that weren't willing to share it. Most of the people I met in person, you know, they didn't like to talk about their blends. They didn't want to talk about how they took care of their pipes. That was a secret, you know. But I don't think you'll notice that here in our community online. And that is a wonderful thing. It's support not only for pipe knowledge, but it's support when people have surgery. It's support when somebody loses a loved one. It's support in life. And I think that is just, I think, you know, you remember the show called Cheers, where everybody got together at the bar and they all knew each other and they talked about stuff. It isn't that I would want to go have drinks every night to get that. Don't get me wrong. I sometimes wonder how some of those people made it home in that show. But the one thing that you should take away from that show was the camaraderie that they had together, the friendships that they had, how they supported each other. It is something that is sorely missing in today's society. Those places and the people that you could go to, connect to. And I know a lot of people say, well, that's what church is for. Well, I'm here to tell you that not all churches are good at that. And there are a lot of people that go there on Sunday and go home. And somehow we have to figure out a way to bring that back. So thank you to everyone in the YTPC that's tuning in to all these channels and sharing your life, your lessons from life, your faith, politics, and we do it with grace, and that's what's so amazing. So amazing. We don't get upset. People have differences. It's fine. It's life. Chad, this is 100% home run right here. I love it. It's a great pipe. Thank you so much. And thanks to all of you out there for just making me feel at home here in the YTPC. And I hope you'll keep tuning in. So this is Randy, the Ragamuffin Piper. Until we see each other again, what a lovely pipe, right? Oh my goodness. Yes, it is. Have a great day. Make it the best one yet, all right? God bless you all. We'll see you soon.